Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to At America. At America is the U.S. Embassy American Center where you can learn and explore, express, and also experience American culture through our diverse program and facilities we have. Visit our website at www.atamerica.or.id to become our precious member for free. And welcome to Fulbright ETA WORDS Competition, celebrating the power of storytelling. In this literary extravaganza, Words Tech Center stage to celebrate creativity and inspire change, inviting you to explore the enchanting world of narratives that captivate hearts and go beyond your limit. And today's special event is hosted by me, Farashiba Fadila, as your e-guides for today. And before we start our storytelling journey, we have a trivia quiz for you for our online audiences. And the question is it true or false that the Fulbright ETA program in Indonesia focuses exclusively on English language teaching? Submit your correct answer to our social media platform, and for those of you who answer correctly and quickly, we'll get a special shout out at the end of our event. And ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our incredible storytelling performances today, let us hear the opening remarks from AMINEF Executive Director. Everyone, please welcome Pak Alan Feinstein.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is such an exciting event, and it's been delayed. We should have held it 3 years ago, but because of the pandemic, this is the first time we've had the Fulbright ETAs in country. So this is extra exciting. I really want to welcome all of you from Sekolah, Bina Bangsa Mandiri, and your teachers over here. Welcome. Selamat datang. Bisa mengerti bahasa Inggris? Oke. Saya akan bicara dalam bahasa Inggris, tidak apa-apa kan? Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So let me just, for those of you who don't know the program, first of all, I'm Alan Feinstein. I'm the director of the Fulbright Commission in Indonesia called AMINEF, American Indonesian Educational Foundation. And the Fulbright program is managed in 160 countries, but in 50 countries by a Fulbright Commission, and that's what AMINEF is in Indonesia since 1992. We have a number of our board members here. Pak Doug Ramage, I'll introduce him later, and Pak Romo Baskoro out in the darkness there. I can't really see you. There he is. So I thank our board members also for supporting us and helping us and advising us. Anyway, what is the Fulbright ETA program? We bring Americans apply to come as Fulbrighters. They receive a grant, and they are placed in an Indonesian high school. In the past, it also included madrasah or pesantren under the Ministry of Religious Affairs, and we hope that will continue next year. But for this year, they're in high schools, and the ETAs co-teach English. They are, of course, native speakers. And they help English teachers in various schools around the country. They're placed from, I think, from North Sumatra all the way east to Sulawesi this year. In the past, they've gone farther east even to NTT and Papua. This event, the WORDS event, which I think is probably the 10th, no, or maybe the 13th WORDS competition, was started as a competition for the students that the ETAs are co-teaching in their classrooms together with their Indonesian counterparts, who undertake a competition. Originally it was a speech contest, but it's become much more than that. It brings together one student from each of the schools, and they've all gone through a competition at each of those schools. And the judges here today will select one overall winner whom the ETA will accompany to Jakarta for the national competition. That's at the local level. And then each student must present an original storybook. They write out and they illustrate their own book, and then they present it. That's what we're going to be seeing today. We have 11 ETAs and 11 students who are here today. It's a competition, but as we always say, everybody wins. So they will be judged on their presentation and also on the storybook and their fidelity to the theme or the creativity they bring to the theme. And this year's theme is dream. So they had to create a story in a book about their dream of their future, the future of Indonesia, the future of the world, however they want to interpret it. Okay, there will be 4 judges, I'll introduce them shortly, who judge the participants based on the storybooks and their presentations. 4 winners will be chosen, the overall winner, the best storybook, the best use of English, and the best use of theme. So the winners will receive a trophy, a certificate, and a cash prize as well. So this is a very exciting day. We want to get started. Let me introduce our distinguished judges, and we're extremely grateful that they've given up their time and energy to help us. I think they'll enjoy it, and I think you'll all enjoy it as well. But we do especially thank the judges. All right, Douglas Ramage, Doug here on the end, is founding managing director of Power Group Asia in Jakarta. He's an expert on Indonesia's political economy, business, and regulatory affairs, and has over 30 years' experience of living and working here in Indonesia. Bahasa Indonesianya sangat lancar. Doug is also the chair of the American Chamber of Commerce, the largest international business association in Indonesia. He previously held senior Indonesia-based positions at the World Bank and the Asia Foundation, and has had an extensive academic career at ICS in Singapore, CSIS in Jakarta, the East-West Center in Hawaii, and the University of Hawaii. Doug received his PhD from the University of South Carolina and is fluent in Indonesian, as I said in Indonesian a few moments ago. He also studied at the Institute for Teacher Training, IKIP, in Malang, and at the Australian National University. And we're very grateful that Doug, for the past many years, has served both as an AMINEF a member of the Board of Trustees, and currently is a member of the AMINEF Board of Managers, Pengurus, Dewan Pengurus. Okay, next to Doug here is Ibu Melarissa Sharif. She is an alum. She received a Fulbright grant before and is a screenwriter now, who's pursued her master's degree in screenwriting at the New York Film Academy, which is not in New York, but in Los Angeles. And she did that with a Fulbright grant. Since 2019, Mela has been actively working as a screenwriter in the Indonesian film industry, focusing on feature films, series, and commercials. And look for her film. In English, it's entitled One Day We Talk About Today on Netflix, if you have Netflix. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, let's give Doug and Mela a round of applause. I should have asked for applause earlier. Then on the end, we have Jeannie Nguyen, who is a public engagement assistant with the U.S. Embassy in Jakarta. Before working here in Jakarta, she served at the U.S. embassies in Cairo and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. She was a tax law editor at Bloomberg Industry Group and practiced law in Los Angeles, California. She holds a Master's of Tax Law from the University of Florida and a Juris Doctor and a Master of Business Administration from Florida State University. Please give her a hand to Jeannie. Thank you. Finally, we have a famous author, Ahmad Fuadi, who's a Chevening and Fulbright scholar. He parlayed his formative years at an Islamic boarding school, or pesantren, into his celebrated first novel, Negeri Lima Menara. Has anybody heard of Negeri Lima Menara? Raise your hand. Belum ya? Oh, aduh. Perlu dibaca lu. Enak dibaca dan perlu. Anyway, it sold more than 100,000 copies in the first year of its release. It's been translated into English as The Land of Five Towers. And the award-winning novel has also been adapted into a feature film. That's on Netflix as Negeri Lima Menara. So look for it on Netflix too. Excuse me. He was featured, Fuadi was featured at the Frankfurt Book Fair the Byron Bay Writers Festival in Australia, Ubud Writers Festival, Singapore Writers Festival, Melbourne Writers Festival, and Makassar Writers Festival. He also has a film on Prime Video, a film version of one of his novels called Rana Tiga Warna. Pernah dengar belum? Belum ya? Oh. Anyway, look for it at Prime Video. All right, let's give a hand to Fuadi. All right. Now we're going to be hearing one by one from each one of the students from the schools where the ETAs are co-teaching. And I'm going to hand it over, I believe, to, do I give it back to Farah? Yeah, okay. I'll give it back to Farah, who will introduce our next MC. Okay? Thank you all so much for coming.
All right, thank you so much for the opening remarks to Alan Feinstein as AMINEF Executive Director. And here comes our most awaited session. So boys and girls, are you guys ready? Yes? Are you guys ready? Ready. All right, so students, boys and girls, are you guys ready to watch their performances? All right then, everyone, please be seated well and give big a round of applause for Avery Erickson, Parker Rayborn, and Catherine Wimays from Fulbright ETA program as our hosts for the next storytelling session.
Thank you, Farah. Greetings to everyone here, our ETAs, esteemed judges, honored guests, and all of those joining us virtually. The entire AMINEF and At America team who helped us coordinate today's event, and of course, a very warm welcome to our talented WORDS finalists. You can applause. We would like to welcome you all to the 2024 Annual WORDS English Storybook and Storytelling Competition. Let us first introduce ourselves. My name is Parker Rayborn, and I'm an ETA at SMK 1 Changgringan.
My name is Katrine Wemas, and I am the ETA at SMA 1 Matauli Pandan in North Sumatra.
And my name is Avery Erickson, and I am the ETA at SMK 4 Surakarta. To quickly introduce today's event, the WORDS competition is sponsored by AMINEF, the American-Indonesian Exchange Foundation, and the Fulbright program, with the purpose of developing Indonesian students' English language skills through the art of storytelling.
So before we get started, we just wanted to give a quick shout out to all 11 of our fabulous ETAs from the Fulbright Indonesia program, who have been working tirelessly these last few months with their students to plan and host a local WORDS competition, whereby the winners from their local events were selected to represent their school at today's national competition here in Jakarta. Yay!
So, as Pak Allen already mentioned to you, today marks the 13th annual National WORDS Competition, after a 4-year hiatus. While it was originally structured as a speech and talent competition, WORDS was restructured in 2018 as a storybook and storytelling competition. Today we will get to watch 11 talented students from the 10th and 11th grade from all across Indonesia present their original storybook creations.
Our students have worked very hard these last few months, and their attendance here today is a testament to their creativity, hard work, and dedication. The theme for this year's competition is dreams. You'll get to see a rich and inspiring variety of interpretations on this topic today.
So earlier this morning, the student storybooks were judged and scored by our panel of esteemed judges right over here. We cannot thank you all enough for joining us today. And throughout the competition, our judges will be scoring our students on their storytelling presentations. So each of our 11 competitors have prepared a 5-minute presentation performance to follow their self-written books. The books will be projected right behind the students on this screen, so you can follow along and see their amazing creations.
And I have just a few more logistics for you. Before each student performs their story, they will be introduced by their ETA, or English Teaching Assistant. In your booklets, you can see the order of today's participants. Students and ETAs, please go through the black curtains at least 2 acts before your performance to mic up. We would also like to remind our students and judges that there will be a virtual timekeeper on this screen to guide our 5-minute performances. That should cover all of today's logistics. So with that, let us kick off today's competition, and we would like to invite Miss Natalie up to the stage to introduce our first student finalist.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Okay, my name is Natalie Sa. I am the ETA at SMK 3 Banjarmasin in Kalimantan Selatan. I'm very excited to introduce the lovely Lily Camila Talita and her story, Milo and the Little Wishing Star. Hope you guys all enjoy.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah. Don't get in your head. You know this. Yeah. You got it. Like you really do know it so well.
Yeah.
You got it.
Check. Let me introduce myself. I'm Milo, the street cat. I have a dream. Dream? Yes, dream. My dream is to find a place that feels like home, just like the other cats. Why? It's because it's been a long time since I felt the warmth of the bed and the delicious food that I usually eat. Back then, I wasn't a street cat at all, but I was a lucky cat who was cared for by a sweet girl named Ellie. How did I become a street cat? Well, it's because I disobeyed my master's words. She told me to stay inside the house because it was almost night. But I ignored her and escaped the house through the window. I'm still not satisfied playing outside. That's why I'm like that. But when I wanted to go back, I got lost. Since then, I have regretted my decision, and now I've been separated from her for months, and I really miss her. But there is one day that will change the fate of my life. One night, when I was walking on the sidewalk looking for food, I saw something shining in the sky, and it was falling down. So I got curious and chased after it. I kept running and running until I found it. The light shone on the waters of the river. But when I'm close, there's a crying sound there. Is that glowing object crying? I immediately approached, but of course, I had to be careful so as not to get splashed by the waters of the river. Once I felt I was close enough, I started saying, "Hey, why are you crying?" Then the object answered, I can't go home to my family." "Why?" I asked. "Because no one makes a wish to little stars like me. Without someone's wish, I can't go home," said the little star. "Then, how about I make a wish?" I said. "Really?" said the little star. I nodded my head, and now I could see that the star was dark smile. Then let me grant your wish, little cat, said the little star. Wish? Is it like my dream? I asked. Yes, whether it's a dream from your sleep or dream for the future, said the little star. Okay, I want you to grant my wish. What is it? Asked the little star. I want to go home. I haven't seen my master for a long time. She must be very worried. I miss her. I said. The star began to rise into the sky and shine so brightly. I understand your feelings. Okay, your wish is my command. The star was shining so bright, and it made it difficult for me to see anything. See you again, little cat. And suddenly, my body begins to feel weak, and I faint all of a sudden while the star is gone. Before I lose consciousness completely, I could see that the star was starting to fly up into the sky. I think he managed to grant my wish and flying across the sky right now. And I think he managed to be with his family again. But I'm still not too sure. Who knows, right? The next day, I suddenly felt something warm while I was sleeping. And suddenly, I heard a very familiar voice. Finally, I meet you again, Milo. I'm sorry. I'm a very bad owner. After hearing those words, I started to open my eyes, and I was so surprised that I see that my master was hugging me tightly and lovingly. I was so happy because I managed to be with my master again after a long time. Finally, my dream has come true. I'm finally home. The end.
Hello, everyone. I am Allison Gross, the ETA at SMA Satu Sedayu in Central Java. My student, Alifa Salwa Kairunisa, will be performing her story, A Spark of Hope.
Advanced City. Kia is incredibly smart, kind, and helpful. When she was in 5th grade, she read a book by Tetsuko Kuranagi called Toto-chan's Children. The book talks about Miss Tetsuko, who is a UNICEF member and helps a lot of children from around the world. The book greatly inspired Kia. As a result, Kia is now in the 11th grade of high school. Kia is so eager to become a part of UNICEF. In class, about her desire to help children by joining UNICEF. The teacher asked her, "Wow, Kia, you have such a precious dream. Why do you want to be a part of UNICEF?" "Thank you, miss. It is so sad to know that there are a lot of children out there who are not living in peace. So I want to help them and have an opportunity to speak up about children's rights." With joy and happiness, Kia returned home. La 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 la. As soon as Kia got home, she turned on the TV and saw the news that was covering a story about children in conflict zones. She was very touched and made up her mind. She was determined to join UNICEF right then and there. She spent a lot of time to getting know more about UNICEF. And with every article she read, she fell more in love with their mission. Kia thought to herself, "I have to take action right now and write to UNICEF. Maybe they will let me work for them." She waited patiently for the good news. But one day, when she was watching the news, she heard a corrupt politician say something that made her angry. "I don't care about children's suffering. As long as I want, I will do anything. Give me the money and we will buy more land. We don't have to take care of children. They're just a burden." I cannot believe someone said something like that. It's very heartless. How selfish and disgusting. Because of that, she became very impatient to hear the news about her application. It's been a month, but how come I haven't received the email yet? Am I not accepted? I'm so scared. No. I need to keep in mind that I have to think about my dreams and good things. She waited anxiously, but suddenly she checked her phone and an email had arrived. Her jaw dropped. I'm accepted! I'm a part of UNICEF now! Oh, I want to cry a happy tear. Kia is so happy because now she had a way to always help children in need and ensure that children can have a bright future just like her. It was a spark of hope. The end.
Hello, everyone. I am ETA Luke Losier, teaching at SMAS Nurul Ilmi in Padang Sendimpuan. I am proud to present my student, Mohammed Adil Nasution, telling his story, Billy, Willie, and Millie.
One day, in a house in the middle of a city, a father was heard shouting at his son, You are a bad son. You have never made me proud and are not like the other children. But I tried my best, Dad. I tried. His name was Billy. He was a very good boy who always tried his best, but he always failed because he never got the support from anyone, even from his parents. One night, Bill was staring at the stars from his room, and Billy said, "Oh God, I wish I could be a star in the sky." And suddenly, his father came to his room and told him to join a science competition. Billy felt very annoyed and he punched his cupboard. "Ah, how can I win this competition?" And magically, the cupboard screamed. "Ouch! Are you trying to break me? Chill, bro." Billy was very shocked, and another voice came from his bed. "You don't have to be so shocked, Billy. We are magical objects that can talk to humans. By the way, I am Millie, and the old cupboard you just punched is Billy." "Hey, Billy, do you really want to win this competition? Why don't we just cheat? I have a cheat book that I kept for a long time." And Millie forbade Billy to do that. "No, Billy, no, don't do that. It's a bad thing." But Billy still decided to take the book. And then 2 days later, in a competition room, Billy used the cheat book. And sadly, he was caught by the supervisor. "Hey, what is this? A cheat book? You're cheating. You are disqualified and get out of this room now." And then Billy went home. Knowing that his father would be really mad at him. And then Billy went to his bedroom and he cried. "Hey, Billy, I'm so sorry. I didn't think this could happen to you. Why don't we just study instead? Maybe we can prepare ourselves for the next competition." "Yes, Billy, it's way better than cheating. We will prove to the world that you can be a star. Maybe you will not just be a star, but you will be a sky full of stars, like your favorite songs. 'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I think I see you." Right? And then Billy felt very touched by the support that he received for the first time of his entire life. And then Billy kept studying until 3 months later, his father told him to join a science competition again. But this time, Billy didn't feel confused at all. He just like, "Okay, Dad, I will prove it to you, to myself, and to the world." And then the next day, in a competition room, Billy answered question after question, very slowly, calmly, and very confident. Until the announcement time, so unexpectedly, the winner went to Billy. Bill went up on stage with his bright eyes and his shining smile. He looked at the edge of the room and he saw his father cried with his pride. And then Bill was like, "Hey, Dad, this is for you. I made it." They were very proud of Billy. Then Billy went home. He told Will and Millie about everything happened. And then Willie said to Billy, "Wow, Billy, you were so cool. You proved to the world that you can be a star. No, you're not just a star, but you are a sky full of stars." It's the end of my story, guys, and the moral value we can conclude from the story is a dream that you chase in the wrong way will end up still as a bad dream, but a dream that you chase in the right way will end up as the best reality. That's it from me. Thank you for the attention and see you in the next story. Bye bye.
Hello, my name is Avery Erickson. I am an ETA at SMK 4 Surakarta, and I'm here with my student Nisrina Adin Sihono, who is performing her story, An Artist.
la 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 la. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm just walking around doing my Sunday shopping in my village. Hmm. Come, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a quaint town, there lived a young dreamer named Rose. Every night, Rose would close her eyes and escape into a vibrant world filled with colors and melodies. In this dream, she was a passionate artist creating masterpieces that spoke to the soul. As the days passed, Rose couldn't shake off the desire to turn his dream into reality. With determination burning in her heart, she picked up a paintbrush and blank canvas. Rose poured her emotion into the canvas, bringing the vivid scene from her dream to life. Through dedication and countless hours of practice, Rose's art began to resonate with others. Local galleries noticed her unique style, and the one small town became a hub for art enthusiasts eager to witness the Roses painted. But one day, an art critic known being Hearts visited. She was curious about Rose's art and came to the late exhibition. After examining its painting, the critic stated, Rose's art lacks depth and fails to convey a meaningful message. It's a merely display of colors, lacking the substance required by true art. Then, boom! Those words were like lightning to Rose. Wondering, wondering if her dream just was an illusion. Should she continue her painting from the heart, remaining faithful from her dream, or yield to the pressure to make expectation? This dilemma threatened the southern core of Rose's artistic spirit. In the darkness, Rose saw strength within herself. She decided to go to a place that always provided inspiration, a beautiful flower garden on the outskirts of town. Rose sat, trying to absorb the beauty and vine answer. Then a gentle melody began to resonate within her. In my pain, here in the garden. Rose, art, it's about courage and authenticity. Don't let criticism break your spirit. Keep painting from the heart because that's what makes you unique.
Lily said passionately. With new vigor, Rose returned to her studio. She resumed her painting, remaining that the beauty of garden still echoed in her ears. In the end, Rose realized that true art, the courage to be oneself, regardless with others' opinion. With confidence, Rose stepped forward and continue her painting from the heart and bring courage and authenticity. The end.
Hello, my name is Molly Gleason. I'm an ETA at SMK 3 Pekanbaru, and today my student Fadil Kanzikbal will be presenting his story called You Do Care About Me.
One day in the Stella City, there's lived a little boy named Xavier. His mother ran away when he was 3 years old. So now he lives with his daddy. His daddy is strict and moody, but works hard to support his son. One day, Xavier's cleaning his room, and daddy comes back home from work. He looks awfully tired and is in bad mood. And then Daddy sees Xavier's test paper on the table with a big red D written across it, not an A. And immediately he grabs the paper. Xavier, Xavier, where are you? Daddy calls Xavier before heading toward his room. Explain it to me. Xavier shocks, but then tries to talk back. I got D because a day before test I was exhausted, so I could not study. Why can't you just be like other boys? Do you have any idea how tired I am? Daddy said with disappointment spread on his face, and then he leaves the room. Xavier thinking what he has done. Maybe his daddy was right. Maybe he should have better grade. After all, his daddy always works hard even when he is tired. After a while, Xavier goes to peek outside his room. He sees daddy in the living room. He looks very sad, tired, and disappointed. It makes Xavier feel so bad for him, and from now on, Xavier promises to himself that he'll make his daddy proud of his changes. Xavier starts to studying every single night. No matter how long it takes or how tired he is, he dreams to be a better son and uses that motivation to continue study. One night, Daddy comes late home, and then he sees light from Xavier's room. And then he walks in and sees Xavier asleep on his desk. Knowing his son has started to change, Daddy can't help but feel so proud of him. Then he takes a blanket and then puts it on Xavier while singing a lullaby for him. No hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen upper lip up, little boy. I told ya, did this to hold ya through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We fear how we feel inside. He might seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. I'm so proud of you. I've been always proud of you, and I do care about you so much. I just wanted to push you to succeed, and I knew you could. And I want you to have better life than me. So, you do care about me no matter what? Of course, Xavier, of course. And then, Xavier and Daddy hug. As the time goes by, Xavier continues studying hard, and he also gets some achievements, all to make his daddy proud of him. He shows his daddy that his son started to change and his efforts were not in vain. Xavier realized that whoever wants to change their life can do it if you put effort in. Slowly but surely, your life can change, just like Xavier. Thank you for watching.
Hello, everyone. I am Katrine Wemas, and I am the ETA at SMA Satu Matauli Pandan in North Sumatra. And I am here to introduce my student, Diva Echa Akadita Kaban, who will be performing her original story, Faye and the Lonely Tiger.
One sunny day, Faye, a baby deer, set out to find food with her mother and friends. Despite her mother's caution, Faye was very curious about a forbidden area of the forest. Faye promised me she won't go over there. It's too dangerous. Oh, yes, Mom, Faye replied. But when her mother left her side, she went to explore the forbidden forest. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There, she saw a large tiger, soundly sleeping, all alone. The tiger sensed someone watching him. He arose angrily and asked, "What are you doing here?" "Oh my God, just exploring. How about you? Are you all alone in the forest? You seem lonely to me." "Leave me alone. Go away now. Never return, or I promise something bad will happen." Suddenly, Faye heard her mother's voice echo through the forest. "Faye, where are you? Faye!" "Oh dear, I have to go now. But don't worry, I'll be back soon, okay? See you later." True to her word, Faye visited the tiger every day, but without telling her mother. Hey, Tiger, why are you all alone? Don't you have a family or any friends? I do live alone, but I'm not weak like you. I can survive on my own. But life is more fun if I have a friend to talk to. If I were you, I would probably die of loneliness. I prefer it this way. Oh, that's so sad. But don't worry, I'll be your friend, okay? You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Over time, the tiger got used to face presence and warmed up to the idea of having a real friend. But one day, the king of the forest grew hungry and went hunting for a nearby snack. Smell herd of deer. The tiger approached the deer herd when suddenly, hey, tiger, it's me, Faye. How is it going? Faye, get back! That animal is dangerous. What are you doing? No, Mom. He's not dangerous. He's my friend, Tiger. Are you crazy? Tigers aren't our friends. All of you need to leave. I will stay and distract the tiger. As the deer herd escaped, Faye's mother confronted the tiger alone. You stay away from my family. If you're hungry, eat me. Why would you sacrifice yourself for them? They are my family. I love them, and I will do anything to protect them. Touched by her sacrifice, the tiger decided to spare her and laughed. Faye's mother returned home and confronted her daughter. You need to explain yourself. How are you friends with that beast? He lives all alone, Mom. He has no family or any friends like us. He's pitiful. Come on, Mom. No one should have to be alone their whole life, right? Faye continued to visit the tiger, but now she brought her mother and friends with her. Although the tiger would act aloof, deep down he was glad to have friends. The once forbidden forest became a safe place where the tiger and deer lived together in harmony. 'Cause I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this story inspires people to look beyond their differences. Indonesia is a diverse country, but unlikely friendships can help unite us as one nation. Thank you. Bye.
You want to hold it for me? Hello, my name is Parker Rayborn from SMK Satu Changgringan. I would like to welcome my student Aurelia Mirabel Aredana with her story Puzzle of Dreams.
In a small house in a village in Indonesia lived Adele. Adele often found herself thinking alone in her room. Adele thought about many things, but most often she thought about her future. Adele was in a high school, and her dream for the future were still abstract. For Adele, her dreams were a puzzle yet to be solved. On this particular night, Adele was thinking about something one of her friends had said to her. Adele, your self-confidence is too big. What if you don't become anything one day? Adele knew amongst her friends she was known as a girl with self-confidence as big as the moon. But Adele felt very different in her heart. As evening approached, Adele ventured outside to get some fresh air to clear her mind. The night air never failed to calm the noisy voices in Adele's head. She decided to walk to a local park. Its atmosphere here always quieted her racing thoughts. On arriving at the park, Adele sat on one of the benches and started to think about the same difficult topic: dreams and goals. 10 minutes passed, then 20. Adele sat on the bench for quite a long time before a woman in neatly pressed clothes approached her. Adele guessed that the woman to be around 30. "Hello, are you alone?" asked the woman. Upon responding yes, the woman informed Adele that she was a reporter and could tell that Adele was feeling down. Adele knew that reporters were an articulate speakers, and the two began to discuss Adele's predicament. As they talked, Adele began to understand her purpose. And before leaving, the woman told Adele one last thing: pursue what you love and are good at. Those words will always stick with Adele. 4 years passed, and now Adele's abstract dream now have been disappeared. They have been replaced with the big goals for herself. She is now a student majoring in communication science. Will there is much to do before Adele settle on a path for the future. She is now certain a clear step that lie ahead to achieve her goals. Adele's abstract dream for the future now have been replaced with eloquence. So, Adele's journey is a story that resonates with many young people. While you may not realize your dreams in the moment, clarity can only be achieved through embracing your passions. When a young person recognizes and pursues their strengths, they take the first step towards realizing and achieving their dreams. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Lily Reinhardt, and I am the ETA for SMA 4, Banjarbaru in South Kalimantan. Up next, my student, Balkis Karunisa, will perform her original story, Beryl and Their Light of Hope. Thank you.
The chair is on the left. Yeah, like this is the stage. Yes.
I'm just so proud of you. so good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Once upon a time, there was a young man named Arkan. He was brave, clever, and talented. He loved to write novels and poems. He dreamed of becoming a successful artist that can inspire the people in his country. Arkan lived in a country named Beryl. At first, Beryl was a peaceful country that was well known for their talented artists and scientists, a perfect place for those who aim for wisdom. But that all changed when Ruby's kingdom suddenly attacked Beryl. They want to steal all resources and remove Beryl's existence from history. They burned all of Beryl citizens' books and artworks, leaving no traces of them to remain. This made everyone give up on their dreams, except for Arkan.
Got it.
Arkan knew that if this colonialism didn't stop, Beryl would definitely disappear from the world map.
Do I need to like turn on the mic?
So he tried to talk to people one by one to see if they could help him unite Beryl to fight against the Ruby's army. But he noticed one thing. There was no hope in their eyes. They just accept this as if it was fate that could not be changed. But the sun had already gone. And it seemed like Arkan could not convince anyone. He had no other choice other than to return to his house empty-handed. Arkan said to himself, what should I do to make people believe in hope and freedom again? Can I even unite them? This sounds impossible, as I'm just an artist. He almost lost his hope, just like everyone else. But before he finally gave up, he reached for papers and a pen, and he wrote as many poems as he could and spread them throughout the city anonymously. The poems themselves talks about the spirit to keep fighting. People began to notice the poems that were scattered throughout the city. Even though Ruby could understand the content of poems that were made by Arkan, they couldn't do anything except to confiscate them. People became inspired by the poems, and they began to realize that they can't just be silent. They must fight for their freedom. And to protect their homelands and future generations, they secretly made strategies against Ruby's army. After that, in the middle of the night, the people of Beryl began to rebel against the colonizers. A sudden attack from Beryl made Ruby's army incapable of fighting back against the natives. This act made Ruby's army retreat to their homeland after declaring their defeat. After Ruby surrendered, the people of Beryl began to rejoice and celebrated their freedom with tears of happiness. Many years went by, and Beryl started to improve on their defenses. They rewrote the books and restored the cities that were destroyed by Ruby's army. People have found out that the one who made the poems was Arkan. They expressed their deepest gratitude to him. Arkan was proud of himself because he finally achieved his dream of inspiring the people of Beryl to gain freedom. People of Beryl always remember Arkan forever, as he became a symbol of hope. They wrote about him in their history books so that they would never forget him. And Beryl became a peaceful country again due to their spirit of solidarity. The end.
Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All right, nice. My name is Awais Mahmood. I am at Jambi, SMA 4 Kota Jambi, and I'm proud to introduce you my student Adinda Naila Ramadani, presenting Acting for Two.
It was midnight. It was midnight when a boy was studying very hard for a final exam the next day. Despite the pressure, he seemed unable to focus. He kept thinking about what he will do after he finishes college. Yeah, be an actor. When Timothy was a little kid, he had a best friend. They played at the field, running around without a care in the world. One day, they were sitting, leaning against a tree. Then Timothy spoke up. Hey, do you know what you want to be when you're older? He asked. I don't know yet. Why? Timothy turns to look at Jacob, but Jacob continues. I don't think we need to think about it now, but I think being an actor would be cool. We should both be actors. Timothy stared at him for a few seconds before answering. Yeah, we should. That would be cool, I think. Since then, the two would visit the field and practice acting. Before they even realize it, they're already in high school with their own schoolwork piling up. They don't really have time to practice, let alone meet. When they entered 11th grade, Jacob fell ill. The doctor said he would be okay, but Timothy didn't know whether to believe that or not. Hey, how are you feeling? Timothy asked, walking to Jacob's hospital bed while holding a flower bouquet. Jacob waits for him to sit. Before answering, I've been better, he joked while coughing. They talked and talked until it was time for Timothy to go home. Little did he know, by the time he left, Jacob's health was gradually getting worse. A week after his visit, he got a call from Jacob's mother about his condition. So after school, he ran to the hospital as if his life depended on it. Where is he? He shouts and out of breath. The doctor was surprised to see him, and he shook his head, implying that Jacob didn't make it. Timothy fell to the ground and started hyperventilating while grabbing a fistful of his hair. No, 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 no! He chants with tears in his eyes. The funeral was held a week after Jacob's death. The next day, Timothy visited the grave and sat on the ground. Hey, I hope you're happy up there, cause it's been hard for me. Only without you here, you know? Sat there for a while, talking. It was late when he decided to go home. He never Okay? So I've been busy, but guess what? I'm an actor now. A renowned actor. We promised we would become actors together, and I did. Life is good, but it would probably be better if you were here, though. When he got up to leave, he stared at the grave for a few seconds before smiling, walking to his car, and driving away. Since that day, he frequently visited Jacob's grave and would talk about his days. Wishes do come true. It just depends on how much dedication are you willing to spend on it. That's for my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello, selamat sore. My name is Harrison Crawford, and I am the ETA from SMK Negeri Tiga Manado. I am very excited to introduce El Shaddai Boham, who will be telling her story, Tommy and his friend Timo.
Maybe some people don't have dreams until something changes their life. Once upon a time, a guy named Tommy lived with his family near Bunaken Beach. Tommy's dad was a fisherman and a guide for tours. They had a happy life by the sea. But because his family was poor, Tommy didn't have any dreams or ambition beyond making money. Bunaken was a famous marine tour spot in North Sulawesi. Many people came to visit Bunaken because it had a beautiful beach and sea. Tommy's favorite hobby was diving, and he loved to join his dad in catching fish and showing tours around underwater. One day, while he was underwater, he met a smart dolphin. The dolphin liked to be with Tommy during dive and even did tricks for the tours. Tommy gave the dolphin the name Timo, and they became best friends. But over time, as more people come to visit Bunaken to vacation and have fun, the beach started to get messy. There was plastic on the shore, and some fishermen were using bombs and poison that hurt Timo's home and the fish. Timo told Tommy to take care of the beach, but Tommy didn't listen. Tom, don't you see that this beach is starting to get dirty with plastic waste?
It's just a small problem, nothing to pay attention to. Oh, come on, but this will be dangerous for me and other fish. Never mind, I don't care. The important thing is that a lot of people come for the holidays and I get a lot of money. You're selfish, Tommy. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. And after a few days, Tommy noticed Timo wasn't around when he went diving. He felt sad, thinking Timo might be mad at him. A week later, Tommy saw a big fish on the shore. When he got closer, he was shocked. It was Timo. He saw the plastic in Timo's mouth. And he realized Timo was dead. Tommy remembered what Timo said in their last conversation, and he felt sorry. Tommy decided he needed to change. Now, after losing Timo, Tommy had a dream. He made an organization to clean the trash from Bunaken Marine Park. When tourists exchanged the plastic waste, they got coins to use for diving. And then, Tommy created a new ship to clean the ocean. This ship had a special machine for filtering trash and processing it. Tommy's story became famous. The government noticed him, and many people said he was a hero for helping the environment. And to remember his friend Timo, Tommy built a big statue of a dolphin on Bunaken Beach to remind people how important it is to keep the sea and the beach clean. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Tanir Ahmed. I am an ETA in Kalimantan Selatan in the school SMA 3 Banjarbaru. I'd like to introduce my student, Rafiki Al-Farabi, and his story, Unity in Diversity. Thank you.
Welcome to the kingdom of Geofloran. The country has 4 villages representing each native flowers. Rose flowers, sunflowers, jasmine flowers, and the most neglected of them all, thorny plant, because of their dangerous sharp characteristics. Well, His Majesty King Naya leads the country with different ethnicities. Each ethnic have their own characteristics and their own leader that is democratically elected. All of the people in Geoflorin are live with peace and harmony because of the power of Tobo, a magical creature that is the heart of their lives and always protecting them from the outside past. In resistance of this existing situation, one of the thorny plant people named Elizabeth Prickle entered the royal hall to convey the king about justice. Your Majesty, I am Elizabeth Prickle. I come here in person to ask you about justice and freedom. Me and my people have always been discriminated to get a seat in the royal parliament. And this is the discrimination. You, me, and all of us here have the same rights and opportunities to can appear in public spaces. You are a king, so be one. Oh, thorny people, you do know that you will never be granted the same treatment as others because you didn't give us a good sense of flowers and sweet nectar, though. Elizabeth was very devastated and disappointed that no one wants to fight for justice, not even the king himself. So she went to the other villages asking their shire presidents if they could support her efforts. Oh, Thorny, I'm old enough, but I do understand that we are different, and this seems more like a ridiculous rebellion. Elizabeth could not believe the lack of empathy by the other Shire presidents. So she went to the Tobo's cave, asking him to remove its power so it will be help her to teach the Shire presidents or even the king to be selfless. Shh. In the next night, the outside past burst into the kingdom and began to kill one by one flowers there. Rose flowers, sunflowers, jasmine flowers, and for the first time in his ruling, the king back on his knees in the front of the thorny plant people, asking for help. Oh, my thorny people, please help me. Our brothers and sisters are dying outside there. Please. Oh, Your Majesty, I should banish you. But in very kindness in my heart, I don't want to see our beautiful kingdom is destroyed. I do think that we should help each other in these desperate times. And so, the king appointed Elizabeth as the leader of the Thorny Plant army. All of the Shire presidents celebrating the winning of the Thorny Plant people to kill of the past. The Thorny Plant people has decided to return to my governance, and so I will appoint Elizabeth Prickle as the honorable community members of our royal parliament. Alas, all of the people in Geoflorin will learn about the importance of the unity in diversity. Because if you want the flowers, you have to accept the thorns. Thank you.
Hello. Okay. Amazing job to all of our contestants today. Give them a round of applause. We would like to congratulate all of you on your amazing performances. It is clear that you have worked incredibly hard on your stories. I know our judges will have some very difficult decisions to make.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely couldn't decide. I think you're all winners in my book. But we're going to excuse the judges to make their final deliberations. And while they are doing that, we are going to invite ETA Lily Reinhart and ETA Molly Gleason up to take us all through some games and activities. Yeah.
So if I could ask the judges, you guys can just come with me and we will go to the other room.
Great job, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. So while the judges are making their final decisions, we are going to be playing some icebreakers, a little bit of games. We've all been sitting for a while, so hopefully this will allow you to stand up, get moving, maybe socialize, talk with people. So we are going to be playing a game called Find Someone Who. So Lily and I will read out a prompt, and it's your job to find someone who fits that prompt. And the idea is to go as fast as you can to find someone and to speak to new people. So I want our friends from over here to be talking to our friends from over here. And that's kind of how it's going to work.
Okay, great. Should we do like a quick demonstration between the two of us?
Yes.
Okay, so say, for example, the prompt is find someone who has eaten a grilled cheese. Maybe I would say, hi, Molly, have you ever tried a grilled cheese?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, okay, I found someone who. Yeah? And then pair up, and then we will continue to do that, yeah? If she said no, you continue to ask different people, okay? And these are all themed around the cultures and the homes from our students. So hopefully everyone can relate in this room to learn new things about different areas throughout Indonesia. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
So,
Ready?
our very first one is going to be find someone who has tried rendang from Padang.
And you can stand up. So,
So find someone who has had rendang from Padang.
Okay, friends, if you want to stand up and come down and walk around. Yes, like you can talk to them. Yes.
Yeah, you guys can come over. All right.
Wow, so who has tried rendang from Sumatra over here? None of you? Oh no. What about over here? You found?
Yeah,
you
where
found someone
are
who?
Sumatra folks?
Oh, both of you. Fadil? You've awesome. Okay. Now let's try again. The next one is find someone who speaks another regional language besides Bahasa Indonesia. Find someone who speaks another language of Indonesian other than Bahasa Indonesia. It can be Banjar. It can be Javanese. Okay, so I think we have one here. Who is the one who can speak another language? It is?
Balkis.
And Balkis, what other regional language do you speak? I think I know.
I can speak Banjar.
Banjar! Woo, 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 woo. What about
Awesome.
over here? Who is the person? She is the person. So what is your name?
My name is Nana. And what other language? It's Batak. Yeah, it's Batak.
Batak. I've never heard that. From Jawa?
North Sumatra. Wow, cool.
Awesome. All right. Our next one is going to be find someone who has been to Lake Toba.
Again? Wow. Find someone who?
All right. How's it going? Okay. Do we have a Lake Toba visitor over here? Yeah. So, what's your name?
Fadil.
And where are you from?
From Riau, Pekanbaru.
Awesome.
Up next, find someone who has seen the Borobudur Temple. Are we live right now? I think so. Oh. Okay, so you all, Borobudur, you have been? Which one of you has been? Both of you. Okay. You went together. Nice. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, the next one is knows the legend of Malin Kundang from West Sumatra. The
Everyone
legend
should know
Malin
Malin
Kundang
Kundang.
from West Sumatra.
Okay. All right. Which one? Oh. Find someone who goes to or went to SMK vocational school. Find someone who either currently goes to or went to an SMK school.
Who has found someone from an SMK? Okay.
Any
And what
of
is
you go
your
to SMK?
What is your major at the SMK school?
Mine is chemistry.
Okay, awesome. Very nice. Okay. Awesome. All right, the next one is find someone who has visited Prambanan in Yogyakarta.
Prambanan. Who has visited Prambanan? You found somebody? We went together, Beth.
This is for my students. Siak Sri? Yeah. Siak Sri Indra. You want to read it? Okay, this one's a little specific. Find someone who has been to the Siak Sri Indrapura Palace. Find someone who lives in the same province as the Siak Sri Indrapura Palace. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Find someone who, this is for all of my Banjar folks out there from South Kalimantan. Okay, that's your hint. Find someone who has been to the floating market. Who has been to the floating market.
Oh yeah, I found someone. I'm gonna.
Found someone who? Wow.
Awesome. Okay. Find someone who can name 3 batik patterns.
Find someone who knows 3 batik patterns.
said 3:17 to be finished. Okay.
Maybe one more and then that one?
Sure.
This one?
Sure. You can say orangutan, monkey, or tiger?
Yes. Okay. All right. So this next one is all about the amazing wildlife of Indonesia. So find someone who has seen an orangutan, a tiger, or a monkey in real life. Found someone who? Up here, anyone?
Awesome.
I see.
Which one?
Yang mana? Orangutan, tiger, atau monkey? Which one? All of them, semuanya. Wow, we have
Awesome.
an adventurer over there. You've
You
seen
have?
all of them too? Wow.
Monkey. Awesome.
Sama-sama.
All right. So we are going to do one more, and hopefully this one shouldn't be too difficult. Find someone who had fun at words today.
I'm having a blast, yes.
I hope everyone can say yes to this one.
Yes. Okay. And now we will invite Moss Parker to give you all an exciting announcement.
Okay, everyone, the judges are very, very busy deliberating. So if you are an ETA or a student finalist, there are snacks and refreshments in the lobby. You're welcome to help yourself to those. Everyone else, please meet back here at 3:30. Any questions? Awesome. Until 3:30. Oh, snacks. Yeah, go get snacks. You want to go get snacks?
Yeah, so the judges know that we're
Alright everyone, how's it going? Gimana teman-teman? Baik, oke. Gimana teman-teman yang sebelah sini? Gimana perasaannya tadi udah nonton? Amazing. Aduh, kalau jawabnya banyak-banyak kayak gitu, aku nggak bisa fokus nih. Aku butuh satu orang pemberani, bisa naik ke atas panggung, bisa aku interview, mungkin kita ngobrol-ngobrol di sini tentang performance teman-teman yang tadi udah storytelling. Coba ada yang berani nggak satu orang? Oke. Wah langsung nih ya, keren banget. Boleh kesini gabung, kenalan dulu namanya siapa, terus kamu kelas berapa sekarang, dan menurut kamu tadi penampilannya seperti apa, dan mana performance yang menurut kamu ini membekas banget dan menarik buat kamu. Silakan.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I'm Ariel. I gotta say the performance it's pretty outstanding, especially from the one who plays Tiger. I guess that was yeah, that was incredible. It was, I would say, it was pretty fantastic. I'm not sure if if I could do that, standing out here and actually acting that way. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, which grade are you in? Which grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
11th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you enjoy their performance? How would you rate from 1 to 10?
I gotta say, if I'm being brutally honest with you, I never watched any performance like this, but yeah, well, it's pretty new to me.
Pretty new to me.
Yeah, it is, and it's incredible. Yeah.
Incredible. Want to say anything to them? Maybe to the teacher, the ETA teams, or the students, the participants?
Where do I sign up?
Oh, wow. Alright, you can actually visit the Fulbright booth after this. Karena nanti kamu bisa tanya-tanya banyak soal program Fulbright di sana.
Okay.
And karena tadi temennya Ariel udah berani banget maju ke depan, terus juga udah kasih opininya tentang performance teman-teman yang ada di sini. Here's a little merchandise for you.
Oh,
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Oke, kalau tadi kita udah ngobrol sama
Yang penontonnya nih, sekarang kita ngobrol sama yang tadi storytelling. Coba satu orang di sini, I would like to invite, yang mana ya? Oh boleh deh yang ini, the girl with sunglasses. Silakan. Kita kenalan dulu ya. Please introduce yourself. Hah? Introduce yourself. Boleh. Mungkin teman-teman yang di sini belum dikenal.
Is Adinda Naila Ramadhani, Kalmi Rama, Naila Rama. Don't listen to them, okay? Okay, what should I say?
Oke, kamu namanya Naila. How would you prepare your storytelling? Gimana persiapannya? Terus Rama?
Yes, thank you. No, okay. My preparation. I didn't practice anything at home. It's thanks to him.
Oh, how sweet.
Don't say it to him. But I would actually miss him when he's gone.
Oh.
You know, I was never good in stage. I was never good with crowds. But oh, I'm looking at you, red shirt. I think I'm better now with the crowds.
Thanks to him. Now say thank you to him.
No, I'm not gonna say thank you to him. I'm not gonna say thank you to him.
Why?
We have a love-hate relationship.
Oh, love-hate relationship. All right then.
He loves me, I hate him. Okay.
All right then. Do you feel confident that you will win this competition?
No.
Why?
I'm very pessimistic.
Okay, so now I would like you to pick one of your friends.
Fadil!
No, not yet. That will win the competition. Your prediction. Yes.
Okay, Echa, please come to stage. We're going to talk to you, okay?
Oh, okay. So your guess is
Echa. Like, come on, look at her performance.
Wow.
Come on, Echa.
All right then, thank you so much for coming. And now let's wait for our judges.
Okay.
Untuk teman-teman semua di sini, pasti udah nggak sabar siapa sih pemenang dari ETA Fulbright ETA WORDS Competition. So stay tuned, and I give it back to our host for today. Thank you.
Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, judges. I hope you all enjoyed your break. On behalf of the three of us, we would like to thank everyone for a spectacular competition. So up next, I would like to invite Pak Allen to the stage to initiate the presentation of awards. Before we present our final awards, we're going to award all of the WORDS participants. So when your name is called, if you'll please come to these stairs, you'll come up the stage and you will stay on the stage until we have finished with all of the participants, all right? All right. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right, first up, Lily with her story, Milo and the Little Wishing Star.
Next, I would like to welcome Alifa with her story, Spark of Hope.
Next, we have Mohammed with his story, Billy, Willie, and Millie.
Next up, we have Nisrina with her story, An Artist. An Artist.
Next up, we have Fadil with his story, Just Let It Lead You.
And up next, we have Diva with Faye and the Lonely Tiger.
Next, we have Aurelia with her story, Puzzle of Dreams.
Next up, we have Balkis with Beryl and their Light of Hope.
And next we have Adinda with the story Acting for Two.
And next up, we have El Shaddai with Tommy and his friends. Timo. Can't forget Timo.
And last but not least, Rafiki with his story, Unity and Diversity.
Let me do the first.
All right, we are going to hand it over to Katrine and Masrisky for the announcement of our winners.
All right, so we are going to announce our top 4 winners, except our judges were so inspired by all of the amazing performances and storybooks today that they wanted to do one extra special shout out for one of our students. And although we don't have an award for you currently, we will get you one soon because we were not prepared for such amazingness. Okay, so we want to give a special mention to Lily, Camila, Talita for Best Illustration.
Lily,
You can step forward, yeah?
congratulations, Lily. So now,
We would like
on
to-
to the big 4.
And we would like to invite our judges
Of
up to the
course, I will
stage.
call one by one.
Oh,
yeah?
okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So now we have 4 categories of winners. And the first one, I would like to invite Pak Ahmad Fuadi. Pak Fuadi will present the winner of the best use of theme. Who's the winner, Catherine?
Well, we should wait for him to arrive, yes?
Do you know who it is?
I don't know. All right, for the best use of theme, Our winner is El Shaddai Boham.
El Shaddai.
Yay! Wow!
Oh. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so heartbreaking to see this. I'm happy for you. So I would like to invite Pak Dak for the next category. So our next category is the best use of English.
So our winner of our Best Use of English Award is Rafiki Al-Farabi.
Silakan, Vicky.
With the banner.
Wait a second. The next one.
Woo!
Satu lagi. Thank you. So our third category is the best storybook. I would like to invite Ibu Mela to come forward on the stage. And who's the winner, Catherine?
And the winner of our Best Storybook Award is... Ooh, a little ambiance. Nice. Diva Echa Agadita Kaban.
Echa.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Now, the final category. The overall winner of the 2024 Words Competition. I would like to invite Miss Jeannie. Ooh, it's a big trophy. Okay. Catherine.
Okay, so the winner, overall winner of our 2024 Words Competition is Balkis!
Balkis!
Ooh, dollar bills.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone.
So now,
First, we will do some closing remarks, and then we're gonna all stay on stage for photo, yeah? Okay.
okay, we head over back to the At American Garden.
All right, then. Once again, please give a big round of applause to all the talented contestants and winners who made the Fulbright ETA Words Competition, celebrating the power of storytelling and unforgettable journey. Your creativity and unique perspective have enriched this literary journey, showcased celebrating the diverse voices that make storytelling so powerful, and each participant reminds us of all of the beauty found in every story. Keep expressing yourselves, and thank you for sharing the magic of your words with us. And if you're interested to know more about Ad America and our upcoming events, kindly visit our social media pages. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at AT America, and also consider to become our precious member for free at our website at www.atamerica.or.id. And with that, my name is Farah Shiba, and see you at the next Ad America event. Goodbye! All right then.
Yes, all the judges